Hey everyone, Dave here. This is going to be a really short update video just to let you know what I've been up to and what I'm working on now. What I've been up to, I just got back from VCF East, the Vintage Computer Festival in Wall, New Jersey. While I was there, I got to hang out with a ton of people that I'm friends with on Discord and never or rarely get to see in real life. So that was an absolute blast. I had so much fun meeting everybody. Rob Clark flew the whole way from Switzerland. Rob and I go way back, so it was great to see him. I gave him a big hug in the Italian restaurant when I got there. Thank you, Rob. It was awesome to see you. Kevin Gonzalez from my Discord, Charlie, Jenny, Dan Goswick, Jamie from the Meatloaf Project, all the people that I talked to online. It was great to see you. The other thing I did while I was there, I interviewed Andy Finkel and Albert Charpentier about their time with Commodore while I was there. Now, I don't really know how that went. I was extremely well prepared for it. I had done my research. I sent them questions in advance. I even asked people online for questions. So I felt like I was as prepared as I could possibly get. But when I ended up on stage with Andy Finkel and Albert Charpentier and the lights on me and a whole crowd of people staring back at me, I kind of went deer in headlights. I don't even remember how things went, so I hope they went well. The Vintage Computer Federation folks will have those posted online on YouTube. I don't know exactly when, but give them a follow and you'll see them when they come out. I'm a little nervous, but I hope they went okay. As far as what I'm working on now, it's what's in this box. So that's what I want to talk about in this video. It's going to be a short one, nothing too structured, but I'm really excited about it. So let's talk about this next.
Let's take a look at what's in this box. If you're not familiar with my work, a big part of what I try to do is preserve documentation, especially internal documents from Commodore. Things that the public never would have seen back in the 80s that really give you a good sense of what was going on behind the scenes. This box was sent to me by Michael Tomczak. If you're into Commodore history, I'm sure you know who he is. Michael worked for Commodore. He's probably most well known for his work with the VIC-20, as I guess what you'd call him today would be a product manager. I think he was mostly involved in the marketing side of things. He also published the book, The Home Computer Wars, I think, in 1984, right after he left Commodore.
Let's take a look at what's actually in here. So some of it is not so terribly internal, CBM 8000 User's Guide. A lot of that stuff's already been scanned in online, so I probably won't put effort into that. Product catalog from May 1980. I'll take a look at that. I don't know if that's already out there yet or not. This kind of stuff is just phenomenal. It's just internal memos, and this one's a VIC status report. This one I may have already scanned. Michael has sent me stuff over the years that I have scanned and then sent back to him. So some of the things I already scanned and sent back came back to me again. I think this is one of them, but I'm not sure. I'll look. More internal documents, public relations projects, VIC Pet CBM show January 10th. So a lot of cool internal stuff. And these kind of things actually allow me to put into a timeline too, when Commodore was at various shows and things like that. And you get people's names off of them, so you know who was involved in things. So that's always cool. Introducing and marketing the Vixen. The internal name for the VIC series was initially Vixen. It went to market as the VIC 1001 and then VIC 20, though, as we all know. More interoffice memo type stuff here. So it's a huge box filled with stuff like this. It's very exciting just to look through it even. This one is really cool. This is Michael Tomczak's handwritten notes. It was his marketing ideas for it. So you can see all in his own handwriting, the Vixen and what they were going to be selling for and what they were going to sell with it and things like that. There's a couple pages of that one too. I'm trying to work with one hand here. It's not the easiest. There's some of his original thoughts on how to advertise the VIC, or Vixen as it was called then. So just cool stuff. As we continue going further back through here, this one is pretty neat. This is the Co-op Advertising Guide. I don't know whether you'll be able to tell on camera or not, but that's all written in Magic Marker. Commodore and the logo and everything, that's all done in Magic Marker, and you can see the layout lines in pencil and stuff. So this is very much
not a finished product. It was just what was leading up to it, I guess. I don't know if the marketing agency or advertising agency designed that or Michael did. I have no idea. Along with that are some of the original advertisements from Commodore, the actual ad sheets for dealers and such. Official Commodore logos in various sizes to be used for advertising. And what's next in here? Glossy original marketing photos, 32K PET. So these are all the advertising glossies. And I'll get all these scanned. Another 32K PET one. CBM 2040 disk drive. So a lot of those in there. VIC-20 complete software specifications. So there's probably some gems in there. A lot of this stuff, I mean, this is all out there. You know, there's nobody who hasn't seen the marketing stuff that actually was published. But then as we go further back here, I can't possibly go through everything. There's too much in here. Product marketing update, company confidential. That's from July 1982, corporate marketing. So it's actually thick too. I mean, look how many pages that is. So there's just a lot of gold in here. I don't know what that one is. And, oh, something cool also. I already scanned this one because I loved it. It was when Commodore started making computer desks. And that was a cool desk because the 2040 and 8050 and 8250 drives fit right into that compartment there. So they were really made for the pets at the time. Great desks. I have one that Jeff Brouette gave me a few years back at a VCF East, and I really appreciate that, Jeff, so thank you. I love it. This is press release approval form. So I guess that's the approval from Kit Spencer and Michael Tomczak to do a press release. Letters from Sig Hartman to Jack Tramiel. Sig was hired to take on the software division at Commodore. So this is from September 83 from Sig Hartman to Jack Tramiel. And again, a lot of these are thick. I mean, this is 100 pages or so. Introducing Magic Desk. That's part of that letter from Sig to Jack. This is product numbers being assigned to things. So C64 books and things like that. That explains how product numbers were assigned. So I'll get all that scanned and archived. This one I already scanned. It's the software presentation. It's a huge, thick binder, but I already scanned that one and sent it back. Here are some press releases for the TED series. When they were launching that, Michael was actually involved early on in the TED series. It wasn't just the VIC stuff he did. And that was eventually turned over to Bill Wade. So there's a lot of stuff like the PR for the 264 launches in here. So ton of really exciting stuff. 1983 CES show. Just so much to go through. I'm excited about it. Back in the back here, there are also, here's a really cool picture of Sig Hartman to be used as marketing, I guess. And sorry if I'm not getting these on there. This one, press release, Commodore announces 5 new computer books for the C64. There's a whole bunch of press releases in here, which are excellent. So there's just way too much in here to go through. This is really awesome. These are a bunch of old photos that Michael took. I can't even really open them, but it's photos from the January 84 CES. Scott Adams from Adventure International. There's photos of Scott in there. Scott had awesome hair back then. Jim Fink, Commodore's president at the time, at the 1981 CES. And I think some of these are pictures of Jeff Brouette, who was one of the Vic Commandos. So I'll get those scanned and posted. So anyway, that's what you have to look forward to. I will be scanning and archiving all of this stuff. So look for it. Follow me on Twitter. You'll see when I upload stuff. Follow the Facebook group. You'll see it on there also. And this is what I'll be busy with. So thank you for watching, everybody. Have a good one.